Take it away!
Welcome back! This is the history of December the 12th. Happy birthday! If you would like to see who was born on this birthday, you can click the green previous button in the top left. And if you would like to be alerted of when we cover your birthday, you can click the blue button in the bottom left. But for now, let's see which rule of threes was actually correct. Was it number 1, Ireland gets independence, number 2, Father Flanagan founds Boys Town, or number 3, Holbrook's theory? Number 1 is wrong! Because it was Kenya, not Ireland, that got their independence from the UK. The Irish War for Independence was fought in the 20s, involving the super awesome IRA, which kicked ass. And number 3 is wrong, because it was a figmentation of my imagination. I made the whole thing up. I bet you didn't know I had rhymes that could cause crimes. But here's my brother Cass with the rest of the history for December the 12th.
My birthday today.
And thank you, Ty. These are events starting with CIA Director George Tenet characterized evidence of Saddam Hussein having weapons of mass destruction on this day as, quote, a slam dunk. Later, he was forced to characterize it to better reflect reality more as WMDs are an alley-oop. Then, WMDs are an easy layup. Then, a free throw. Then, more like a fade away from the top of the key. Then, more like a fast break or a hook shot. Then, an uncontested three-pointer. An uncontested three-pointer. That's what they're like. Okay, WMDs are a half-court shot. An easy half-court shot, I'll give you that. Then, all right, a full-court shot. They're a full-court shot. WMDs are a full-court shot. And finally, WMDs are a ridiculously embarrassing airball. Good job, pre-war Iraq CIA. And on this day, President Ronald Reagan signs the Gramm-Rudman bill, which was designed to end the federal deficit. It did not. On to better news involving Reagan. On this day in 1983, this picture was taken when Nancy Reagan sat on Mr. T's lap and kissed him on the top of his bald head. Fool! Nancy Reagan better drink her milk and do her math. And Nancy Reagan better do her homework and just say no. Nancy Reagan ain't no fool. Treat your mother right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right.
Did that used to be cool in the 80s? Jerry Lee Lewis, singer of Great Balls of Fire, for his third marriage, marries his third cousin, Myra Gale Brown, on this day in secret. That's not the worst of it. It was a secret ceremony because she was 13. After this, his career decidedly took a nosedive. Incest and pedophilia. Wow! How's that working out for you, Jerry? Speaking of strange seductions, Mae West seduces dummy Charlie McCarthy on the radio. Now, the idea of a ventriloquist dummy act performing on radio sounds really stupid. Yes, I know. But what is incredibly stupid about this is the seduction of a fake wooden toy caused such an uproar that the SEC investigated the matter. Well, thankfully, we live in a world where a major hot actress seducing a dummy is no longer reacted to in such a strange way. Isn't that right, Winona Ryder? Oh, it's such a confusing boner. Well, at least that doesn't have to happen again. Isn't that right, Emma Stone? Oh, that's weird. Well, we've been reporting historical events here for a few months now, but for today, December the 12th, we here at the Birthday Blog are going to make history. That's right. Today, 12/12, we're going to attempt the most dangerous comedic device of all time, a segue. But not just any segue. We're going to try an ethnic cleansing segue. Can we make it funny? I don't know. Let's find out. First up, we journey to the laugh-a-minute comedy vehicle known as the Crusades. 1098, the Siege of Marat. Christians versus Muslims. The Christians are pulling a General Sherman on their way to Jerusalem. Goodbye, Antioch. Unfortunately, several years earlier, a Muslim nerd city planner decided, damn, Jerusalem's such a long ways away. I'm tired. Let's just stop here and build a city. And voila, Marat was born. And then December 12th happened. Long story short, Christians said, hey, if you surrender, we won't kill you. And then killed everyone who surrendered. And ate them. Fucking crusading cannibals. Needless to say, the Muslims did not take well to foreigners eating their town, which leads us to 1408. Strangely, devouring non-believers did not end hostilities between Jesus' crazy as shit followers and Muhammad's crazy as shit followers. So on December the 12th, Hungary's king Sigismund came up with another plan. He invited other Christian nobles and landowners to join him against the Turks. The name of their gang?
Okay, everybody, here are the suggestions. Of course, there's my choice, Order of the Dragon. I've already screen printed some t-shirts. But here are some other ideas. The Order of the Racist Bastards. Thank you for that, Chet.
Yep.
Society for Creative Anachronisms that involve killing people from Turkey. And Hole.
Luckily for history, the Order of the Dragon won out. The membership included a certain prince from Wallachia whose son, Vlad III, got the nickname Dracula, which means son of the dragon, while impaling roughly 100,000 Ottomans on spikes, and not pleasantly like this, although that would be kind of creepy too. Side note, one of Dracula's sons was known as Anaya the Bad. How awful a person do you have to be to follow Vlad the Impaler's footsteps and still be known as the Bad? Wouldn't anybody be an improvement? Geez, it's not like he ate a town or something. Bang! And ladies and gentlemen, this has been your ethnic cleansing segue. And now, well, you made it another year without dying, but these people didn't. This is death. 2007, 70s music icon and horrible wife beater Ike Turner died on this day. Yes, Tina Turner was not the only jilted lover of Ike. Isn't that right, Kevin Nealon?
Come on, eat the cake, Kevin! I don't want the cake. I'm not hungry, Ike, please.
All right. You don't want the cake? It's a stupid cake.
Peter Boyle died on this day. You might know him as the sardonic dad on Everybody Loves Raymond, but he also won an Emmy for a role on The X-Files, my favorite episode of The X-Files, and is the best Frankenstein ever, and that includes Karloff. And finally, in 1939, Douglas Fairbanks dies. This is the original Hollywood swashbuckler. Women loved him, and men wanted to be him. He co-founded United Artists with his wife, Mary Pickford, and friend Charlie Chaplin. Well, let's tally up the achievements for today. We got to talk about ethnic cleansing. Very nice, December the 12th. This has been the birthday blog, your birthday in history. Eat the cake, Kevin Nealon.
Remember to favorite, like, comment, and subscribe. The birthday blog is a 732 episode, 7-year project. Send this to friends on Facebook by clicking events, then birthdays, or click the like button below. For Cass and TylerAnaya, my name is Christopher Campbell. Have a happy birthday.